Hey guys, I'm Alexander McCord, but you can call me Xander, and welcome to Risk of Rain 2. Let's jump right in. How is everybody doing today? Tell me in the comments. Today, we're gonna be doing some commando on Monsoon. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been up late because I can't sleep, and that explains my tiredness. But I decided I was going to do something productive with this time before I go and stream in like 4 hours. So the last time I played this game was actually pretty unsuccessful. Had a couple of runs go really wrong, really fast. They weren't even on stream either. Like, it was all just a wasteful experience all around. I had fun though, so not completely wasteful. Risk of Rain 2 is kind of it's like an action roguelite, sort of. It's not really a roguelite, like procedurally generated roguelites. It's more of like, it's like you get the same map most of the time. Like the maps, once you know a layout, you know basically how the entire map plays out, right? But the items, the item boxes appear in different spots and spawn differently, and the chests drop different things. We've got two different kinds of currency, too. We've got the money that we're making from killing enemies, and then something that carries over between runs called lunar coins. Those let you buy special things, like trade-off items. There's a few trade-off items that are just objectively bad, and only get worse the more you pick up. And then there are trade-off items that are objectively pretty decent, and some that, like, in most situations you're likely to just take. I don't know what this little red effect around enemies is. It's got me really interested, because I've seen it a few times. Where's the TP, by the way? I didn't see its indicator anywhere. It's also possible I'm missing like an entire layer of the map that I just never see. It is up here, okay. Where are the... There really aren't that many chests on this map today. Well, screw it, we're just gonna pick up plenty of... items later, but right now we'll pick up these drones, right? Okay, so we didn't take a lot of damage there. I'm happy about that. Let's get these fuckers out of the way. Berserker's Pauldron, not super good early on. It gets a lot better the further you get, because the likelihood of you killing 3 enemies within the same second is pretty low early on. Since each enemy by themselves usually takes a little bit of time to kill. But, in the off chance that you do kill a bunch of enemies at once, say you chip down a few wisps, and then have a beetle spawn next to you that you can shotgun down. So, say my twin shot didn't immediately delete the enemy, might have been good for me. It's not a necessary goal to go for right away. Let's go find out what this is. Ah, that might be useful actually. You know what? Bat me up. Any items up here worth the grab? Not really. Alright. There's usually like 5 or 6 items on a map that I actually grab. This time, just 2. including the teleporter item, it's not looking too hot. There were not a lot of item drops available. I hope that's not indicative of the status of the run going forward. I can, however, say that 5 minutes in, level 2 isn't great, considering our item status, but we're killing, like, really fast. For now, at least. Like, we're easily 2 bursting down a Beetle Guard enemy. That got a little more difficult. The drones give a really weird kind of area control that I'm kind of with. But that's good. Yeah, but outside of the general, like, run, I feel like I've been having a lot more fun recently with life. Thinking about really getting into the whole YouTube side a lot more. Since I've got all this free time and not always motivated to stream, although that might change with this job that's probably going to come up. Although if I fail the interview, or if I did not succeed in swaying the interviewer's favor, then that just means I've got more time to do the YouTube and the streaming until I find the next job to apply to that actually wants me. It'll be easier after the holidays are over, because, like, we're really close to the holidays being over now. It's like a couple days till Christmas after all. So holiday season ends after just a little bit after New Year's. And then, like, a lot of those seasonal positions close up, yeah. But then, because of that, maybe they're like, I don't really have a good feel for the seasonal workers. Don't want them. You know what I'm saying? Right now, all the jobs are full, is what I'm saying. And they're not going to be hiring right before the big rush, unless they're something like the YMCA. Where's the damn teleport? There it is. Predatory instincts. Really amazing item. Complete honesty there. Actually good. Ah, focus crystal? Not this time, bud. Maybe if you were a gasoline canister or something, I'd give you a shot. It is all— oh, no, wait, I made a mistake. Are they hitting each other? There's 3 of them. That's not what I thought. That's easy enough to dodge. But all of this is not. I just suddenly took a very large amount of damage. I didn't think those hit me. Uh-oh. I'm pretty dead here, I think. Maybe clutching out the run? No. Never mind. That didn't go well at all. That was dog shit, actually. I shouldn't have invited Challenge of the Mountain. That wasn't a strong run. New Start, though, invites new challenges. That's a guaranteed damage chest. I'm with that. New altar up there. Better kill him while it's early. That's good. Let's find out what these items are. Backup mag, fresh meat, and teddy bears. Backup mag is really good offensive coverage. I feel like that's what I'm going to be picking up. Teleporter's right over there, so... Distance, not really a problem. Taking some unnecessary damage, and a decent amount of it, too. Yeah, that's just generally how things have been going. I've, unfortunately, due to my time constraints, been kind of unable to stream with a friend of mine, Glue. But I want to. And I'm gonna try to push for a stream today, if I can. I've not been meaning to ghost him like I am. Like, I basically missed with that first and almost killed him. Oh god, this start's amazing. No, this start's really good. Yeah, I'm with this. Four shot. One burst. Hit points are kind of low. Could probably use some survivability. Come on, baby, no direct hit. Okay, good. Honestly, the slaying potential I have right now, with the damage over time, an early kill on those types of enemies right there, and glass, this feels like a run that I should very much be cherishing, given that I have effectively 30 seconds and a very good selection of items over the last run that we've just seen. Like, this start is... I'm not gonna say as good as it gets, because it's not like a Topaz Brooch start. Hey, you. $90, $27, okay. Maybe... maybe give you guys a little access into the beautiful mind, you know? But maybe we go for a few more items, since we have not amazing movement speed, and that could easily be remedied. Okay, I'm not being very committal, and you kind of, when you make a commitment like this, you kind of have to stay on that train a bit. Luckily, this stage isn't very big, so it's easy to loop around like I am, and then do that and roll. Air dash a bit. And boom, this is what I'm talking about. Not that item, but that lets me be safer by being mobile. I think there's a lot to be said for that aspect. That's good. It's a good thing, then, that I went around. My analysis so far, we spent an extra minute and a half on 4 extra items, one of which was really good. Another one of which adds to our healing output, or adds to our barrier before we need to use a healing output. Kind of a survivability spread a bit. And the last one kind of just improves our ability to run away in a big way. You stop. Corpse Bloom is awful. You should never take it. Maneuverability is a little... Oh, Jesus fuck. That scared the shit out of me, dude. Alright. Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Okay, I really like this. That's a little worse, but now it lets me more fully commit into my primary fire. And now... Nice. Okay, so that was really big for me. Also makes that just incredibly powerful as a quick chip option. I really like where my power's at right now. That's just amazing. Okay. I think that, I will have less time to just kind of speak about what I want. I'm gonna be pretty heavily focused, I feel, on making sure I don't die. Although it's already looking really good. Why are my crits just not happening? I was hoping that my high fire rate would kind of help make up for the fact that my critical hit is literally 5%. but it's only proccing like 1 out of every 20 hits. It is 5%. I would expect it to proc at least 1 out of 20, but instead it's only proccing 1 out of 20. I've got a lot to complain about right now. That I'm not critting constantly, and instead I have a reasonable critical hit chance on an unreasonable fire rate, and an unreasonable amount of damage per hit on a damn minigun. Yeah, it's pretty angering, actually. I don't know how I've survived up to this point with such, honestly, abysmal damage. My maneuverability's awful. I can't get around the map at all. I'm basically stapled to the ground. My survivability's great, though. Like, I have more HP than I know what to do with. Any. Not liking that bloom, actually. Genuinely. You know what? No, I think I'll keep my wings. That was kind of a lackluster use of the wings, I'm gonna say. Tell you what, over here. Because now, I feel like with the items I collected, oh yeah, there's no way in hell that I'm not gonna try to collect more items now. Like, my fire rate's set for the rest of the run, I think. I mean, yeah, I could go incredibly high, but I don't want to risk getting rid of my stun chance. And I have a lot of things that are just helping me. Maneuverability is a big one. Okay, that was ill-advised. Give me that. This cube here that I just picked up allows me to group a lot of enemies together. Perfect. I really did just stand still again. That damage. Alright. Sorry, a little focus moment. Having to deal with the amount of enemies that I, granted, spawned myself. That worked out extraordinarily. Oh yeah, this run is golden. That's too much damage. I feel like this could go for a while, or this run could be extremely quick. Either way, I'm not gonna have trouble killing, that's for sure. I could die, unfortunately, so I just have to play well. Like, focus on that aspect of playing better. However, it is pretty fun to talk. Chat up about some of the new ideas I'm having. First off, the idea of doing unstreamed video recordings kind of let me throw out some ideas without having active feedback, kind of get more of a maybe well thought out topic points. Oh, this is bad. Okay, got out of there. That was a little, I kept him from coming up a lot by just... Oh yeah, that all come together. I kept the Doomstrider from coming down by just mashing damage into him while he was standing up and firing. Because he, it actually can't. Whenever it's standing like it was. That stage went by really fast, I feel. I mean, mostly because I decided against going up to, like, a few main areas and checking for items in a bunch of open areas. Oh, really? Oh, you were on... I didn't even know you were on the stage. Oh, they just completely ignore it. Good to know. Also more than happy to just kind of maintain a medium range against these particular enemies. Since their effects on my... their direct effects on my health can be really good. This enemy, the Grove Tender, has a really direct effect on my survivability as opposed to other bosses, where they're kind of just there and doing something. This one's like actually kind of scary to fight. or rather scary to keep alive. There are many that I can just kind of dance around, but the growth tender's a little more, like I said, a little harder to kill than other bosses. This, during some of his attack phases. Where? Oh, see. Fuck it. Oh, there he spawned. There's another one. I'm really having a hard time discerning the range of the explosions on these guys. I think, honestly, one thing that's really helping out is the, I'm just gonna use this, feel this real quick, because it fills our health back up to full, and it's just something that we can use later on. Oh yes. Give me more raw movement speed. I like it. Big fan. Big fan. I think the fire elites are the least tanky out of all the three. Simply because they're the ones that have the most direct damage impact. Golden. That's good. Very soon, from popping all these eggs, we're gonna have a boss on our hands. Really? Now we've got a boss on our hands. As you can see by the boss health bar, probably. But if you couldn't see from the boss health bar, I pity you greatly. Either way, I'm not super worried about the boss. He's big and bulbous and Orbis. And a good boss, Orbis and bulbous does not make. Patterns are also like really easy to just circle and activate. He makes these dudes, which, well, they explode when they're hit, which is nice. No. I shouldn't have spoke at all! Oh my god. Okay. Been at this for about half an hour. It's unfortunate, but it's the reality of it. How did I fuck up a run that good? Easy. I got outscaled by the game. It wasn't my fault. I wasn't bad at it. Anyway, this one, I have a feeling. It's the run. Shit.